And now, for a few quick announcements. It's that time of the year again, parishioners. It's time for the Decorate the Dismembered Body Part Drive. We have placed donation boxes throughout the church, so if you have any spare body parts laying around the house, please consider donating them to those in need. We are in dire need of a few items this year: eyeballs, fingers, hearts, human hearts, ligaments, legs, and last but not least, toes. Also, if you'd like to donate your own body to the Body Part Drive, be sure and see Blood Artist after the service. He'll make you an eternalized parishioner. Welcome to the Church of Athreos. Have a seat, have a seat. Welcome to the Church of Athreos. I hope you're excited for a really good church service today. I am. It's been a long time since we've been in the Church of Athreos. Oh, it feels good to be in this, in the congregation hall. I love it. Playing against Thrun. Should be a lot of fun. As far as our opening hand, I already did keep on it, but yeah, I like it. We could have mulliganed maybe to find a little bit more card draw, but Mother of Runes, Dark Supplicant, and then a lot of lands and a little bit of ramp. I'm okay with that, hopefully. Praise be to Athreos that we get some good card draw going. That's, as long as you keep Athreos close in your worships. Okay, all right, let's go Concealed Courtyard. Let's go for Mother of Runes. Let's go get that down. And then we're going to go and pass the turn to our opponent. We are playing the Church of Athreos, the one and true God, Athreos, God of Passage. Indestructible, Devotion 7 turns into a creature. Whenever a creature we own that dies, return it to its owner's hand unless target opponent pays 3 life. We are playing against Thrun. Sorry about that, I had to cough for a second. Thrun cannot be countered, hexproof, and then for 2 mana, regenerate Thrun. He likes to stick around on the battlefield. Let's go ahead and get the Polluted Delta down. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the Polluted Delta down. Let's go ahead and get the Orzhov Signet down. I like that. We'll go for a little bit of ramp, and then we'll kind of start jumping into this Church of Athreos service. Get the Scrub laying down. Let's go for the Orzhov Signet. And then, anything else, we're going to go and pass it over to our opponent. But yes, before we jump into the church service, I want to give a happy birthday shout out to Felipe. Felipe is a computer engineering student, and he said that he studies all day, and then he watches my videos when he gets off from studying at school. And he just wanted, for his birthday, he said that he wanted he didn't actually ask for a specific commander, he said he wanted a Living Death. So, it's been a long time since I've done the Church of Athreos, and we definitely have Living Death in here, and it's always a fun card to cast in the deck. So, hopefully, for Felipe, we go for a nice Living Death. If not, hey, happy birthday, and thank you for watching my videos. Alright, we draw into Thraben Doomsayer. Okay, let's go and get the Swamp down. We got some pretty good human clerics going. That's a good spread right there. Let's go for Dark Supplicant. Yeah, and we can still get down Thraben. Start making some humans. That sounds pretty good. Let's go and tap the Scrub land on the Orzhov Signet. There we go. And then tap for white. Go for Thraben. Mr. Thraben. Get down Thraben, and then we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. But yes, so, happy birthday to Felipe, and thank you for commenting. He said that he studies all day, and then he gets some cookies from his, like a local store and watches my videos. So I thought that was really sweet, and I thought that was really nice. So, happy birthday. But yes, welcome to the Church of Athreos. We have... While we've been gone, it's been a long time since we've done the church service. We have some new parishioners that joined the church. We have the Pious Evangel. I don't know how you say it. I'm butchering that probably. But he is the Flip Aristocrat. So he's white. Color identity is white. And then whenever a creature enters the battlefield, we gain a life. And then for 2 mana activation, we flip it. And he turns into a Blood Artist effect to where whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life, we gain a life. We also added Recruiter of the Guard to the deck. The Church of Athreos is a really big church. There's a lot of times when we don't know where all of our parishioners are. Maybe they're off doing something in the name of Athreos. We can't find them in the church somewhere. So Recruiter of the Guard has a pretty good idea of where most of our parishioners are. So that's really good for the deck. And then we also added False Prophet because, hey, you would not need a church without a False Prophet. So, and the cool thing with False Prophet is I can't remember if it's Exile or Destroy. Ooh, Larry David's disc. Okay. All right. Setting the tone. We can go for Dark Supplicant in response to a Larry David's disc activation, but it'll still get the, maybe that's not the best. Probably going to go for Athreos. But either way, with the False Prophet, once False Prophet dies, it's either exile or destroy all creatures. And so, if we can utilize a sack outlet, we can really kind of take advantage of that. Alright, so let's go and get the Ancient Tomb down. Let's go for Athreos. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll actually be 1 away from Devotion. Let's do it this way. Let's tap the Swamp. Let's go for the Signet. Let's go for Athreos. It's going to be 1, 2. And then tap the Scrub land. We get down to Athreos and then anything else. We can go and make a human token if we need to, too. Yeah, let's just go and pass the turn. So if our opponent does want to go for Larry David's disc, the good thing about Athreos is indestructible, so we don't have to worry about that. And that's going to be a lot of triggers for our opponent. So we're just going to go and pass it over. Now, the thing with Dark Supplicant is we can activate Dark Supplicant. We do have enough human clerics. Mother Rune's a human cleric, Thraben's a cleric, and Dark Supplicant himself is a cleric. And in fact, you're looking down the art in the bottom left corner, that is Dark Supplicant. It is one of my favorite magic arts, like, period. I love it. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It just looks sweet. Like, he's got the little Bible in his hand. The Athreos Bible, I like to think it's an Athreos Bible. Like, I love his gear. Like, whatever that little cleric is. Destroy all creatures. Okay. Artifact creatures and enchantments. Do we want to sacrifice, put it on the battlefield in response to that? It's not really going to do much. We'll get the sacrifice going. At least, worst case scenario, if we're going to go for a living death. Yeah, let's go and do that. We kind of go ahead and force the issue. I'm fine with that. Let's go and sacrifice 3 clerics. Yes, we're going to do that. Dark Supplicant, he's... Hey, it's Church of Athreos. We do some weird stuff. Okay, so we're going to go for the... we'll get the Athreos triggers going, see if they're going to pay for those or not. They'll also have the Dark Supplicant trigger to search up the... yes, how Athreos is that right there? Oh, makes me feel good. And that's pretty much why I built the... Actually, I'll explain that in a second. Dark Supplicant is the reason I built the Church of Athreos. I came across him. Yes, we're going to use that. We're going to grab the Scion of Darkness. So he enters the battlefield, and we're going to lose it to Larry David's disc, but at this point right now, if we do finally get a living death, we can bring it back onto the battlefield, and at least it's another Athreos trigger for our opponent that they have to pay. So we do miss out on the Orzhov Signet, and let's see, they're going to go for Thrun. Oh, Cohesive Portal, okay. Get some card draw going. We need to, that's what we need. We need a little bit of card draw going. Or at least kind of turn on Athreos, turn on Devotion for Athreos. Ooh, Mr. CFO of the Church, Dark Confidant. Let's go and get the command tower down. Let's go for Dark Confidant. Love it. Beautiful draw. Get the card draw going. He heard us. Dark Confidant. We need card draw. He's like, hey, don't worry. If you need some assets misplaced at the Church of Athreos, I'm your man. He's in charge of our assets at the church, and he does an okay job of bookkeeping. Oh, but Dark Supplicant. Let's go and vote for... I think we vote for the same. Make sure. Yeah, we're just going to vote for homage. That way we get the card draw going. We're okay with that. But yeah, so I basically, the Church of Athreos was a deck that I built. I started my channel like 2 years ago. And the Church of Athreos was like the second or third deck that I ever built for my channel. And it was literally because of Dark Supplicant. Like, I don't know. Like, I just kind of, I fell in love with Athreos whenever it was released during, whatever, that Nick set, whatever it is. But yeah, so when it was released, I just really loved the card, and I was just looking for, like, you know, I saw Relentless Rat decks, I saw different, like, Shadowborn Apostle decks. I don't know if that was released back then, but that's one of the common themes. But I came across Dark Supplicant, and I just wanted to build, like, human clerics. I don't know, like, it was just really fun, and so I started with Dark Supplicant, and it's kind of turned into this Church of Athreos thing where I have, drawn to Thespian stage, okay. Don't really have anything to go for that. Let's go and get the Arid Mesa down, and we're not going to push him Dark Confidant. I like holding on to the card draw. Alright, we're going to go and pass the turn. But yeah, so there was like a phase where I got really into building like Nomad decks. I really got into building Druid decks, just trying to see if I could make like obscure tribal decks work. And I came across Human Clerics, and I don't know, I fell in love. Like I started playing during Return to Ravnica, and so I've always had an appreciation for the church from Ravnica, the Black-White Church, the Orzhov, and Human Clerics are just a really cool tribe to me. Ooh, Master of the Wild Hunt, sure, go for it. So it's going to be some good wolf tokens on the battlefield. We have to watch out for that because they can activate Master of the Wild Hunt on Dark Confidant, so hopefully we'll be able to kind of draw into some sort of answer for Master of the Wild Hunt. But yeah, long story short, I got really into Human Clerics, and that kind of started the deck, and I just kind of built it as a flavorful deck. And then if you've ever listened to the podcast, Welcome to Night Vale, I love that podcast. It's one of my favorite podcasts. My Church of Athreos intros are exactly a spitting image of the Welcome to Night Vale podcast. That's pretty much it. I liked Welcome to Night Vale podcast so much, I was like, man, I want to kind of do my own little podcast mini thing. So it's just this combination of things to where I got, you know, Human Cleric, just finding Dark Supplicant made me really enjoy the deck to turn it into what it is now. And in fact, it's one of my favorite decks to play. We're drawn to Animate Dead. Okay. That's not a bad draw. So we can go Scion of Darkness. There's not a lot of creatures in our opponent's graveyard. We need to start playing some of our utility lands, though. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will actually turn on Devotion for Athreos. I think I like that line of play. Now, if we go for Westvale Abbey, we might have enough mana to actually go for the pay 5 life and get a human cleric token on the battlefield. Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's go for Animate Dead on the Scion of Darkness. Let's go Swamp, and then let's go Scrub Land. Bring that back on the battlefield. That should be exactly just enough Devotion for Athreos to kind of turn on Athreos. And then we'll still be able to kind of get around that. With it being a 5/6, we're going to be able to get around that Master of the Wild Hunt. Okay, let's go and push in with Athreos. Now, they can go for a Master of the Wild Hunt activation tap. Basically, if you never see Master of the Wild Hunt, awesome card, really cool card. Let's go and swing in with Athreos. At the beginning of your upkeep, you get a wolf token, and then you can tap Master of the Wild Hunt. It's basically like he sicks his little wolf pack onto whatever creature. So let's say that there's 2 wolf creatures out there. Those 2 wolf creatures attack Dark Confidant. Dark Confidant deals his 2 damage to one of the wolf tokens, and then the other wolf token kind of stays on the battlefield. So really cool, really flavorful card. If you're looking for a fun card to build a deck around, just like a casual deck, go for it. Master of the Wild Hunt's a lot of fun. But yeah, that's kind of, they get the wolf token, and it has the fight ability. So they can fight Dark Confidant to get rid of that card draw, which they might. Be a bummer if they do, but at least we got to swing in with Athreos. And our opponent is down to 13, so it's not the... they're not doing super good, but it's not bad. They're about half our life total, but we're still doing good. We still have the Scion of Darkness to swing across, too. So, and it also kind of puts our opponent in a spot where if they go for the Master of the Wild Hunt activation, that's going to be 2 damage to Dark Confidant. That's going to allow us a nice swing in with Scion of Darkness. And if we simply just draw into anything that kind of adds some devotion, we'll have Athreos back online. But yeah, this is the Church of Athreos is my favorite, probably my favorite commander deck to record for. And I would definitely put out more videos for it, but like it's almost like I've had like writer's block doing those intros. Like I want to do like a really fun intro. I don't ever want to kind of like put out this subpar intro for the Church of Athreos because I care about them so much, and it's a really fun deck. And so other than that, that's why you don't see a lot of the Church of Athreos sometimes. Okay, did our opponent play that Ghost Quarter this turn? Let's see. Draws a card. No, they played it earlier. Okay, so they're going to go for the Viper. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, destroy that creature. When it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay, get that down. Now we do have the Westvale Abbey activation. This can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 mana to pay for the white and black human cleric creature token, get that on the battlefield. If we wanted to sacrifice the creatures, and they're going to go ahead and force the issue, so let's go ahead and go for that. So we're going to make a cleric token in response to that. It's going to be 1, 2, and we get to meet the Church of Athreos Sunday School teacher. Man, I love this guy. He's a really cool looking dude. Check him out. He teaches Sunday school. Drop your kids off there. Have some fun. Learn the word of Athreos. All right, opponent goes for Ghost Quarter. Yes, we're going to use that ability. Let's go for the planes. Oh, yes. But yeah, he teaches Sunday school, and he actually won Sunday School Teacher of the Year last year, so I was really happy about that. So we have some good people in the Church of Athreos. They're very passionate about what they do. Okay, so it looks like our opponent may not go for the Master of the Wild Hunt activation. Now, if they want to complicate our turn, they can go for it once we swing in with Athreos. That'll turn off Devotion, kind of kick Athreos back. So at this point right now, okay, they're going to go for it now. Cut the card draw off. I completely understand that. And we'll see if they pay for the Athreos trigger. At least it's going to be 3. Puts them down to 10. I'm liking that. Fingers crossed something good. Ooh. Ooh, is that... Hey. Razaketh, you doing all right there, buddy? Let's see. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that is just enough mana. Let's go and get the caves down. And do we want to push in with Scion of Darkness? Now, if we push in with Scion of Darkness, that's going to be a destroy target creature. Yeah, we got a Windmill Slam Razaketh. That's a good draw right there. All right, so let's go for that. Let's do it as painless as possible. That's going to be black. It's going to be 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're going to get down Razaketh. Razaketh is in here as a reanimator target, but hey, you can just simply hardcast it once you get enough mana on the battlefield. Alright, so Razaketh's going to turn online for Devotion. That makes Athreos really happy. Do we want to push in with the Athreos right now? Yeah, I think I like that. You know, if they want to chump block with the Viper, that's fine. A Turtle one is the chump block, that's fine. It kind of clears us the way. And if we swing in with Scion of Darkness... That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put the tree speaker on our side of the battlefield. They're going to lose it due to the tree speaker. We'll still get that damage in. Yeah, I like forcing this. I think I like this. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Let's go and push in. We got 10 coming across. We do have Razaketh. We can sacrifice Scion if we need to get into the bin. We do have Reanimate, so if we want to bring it back, we can go for that. Okay, and what that trample damage will get applied across, and then we can do it in response to that delayed trigger. Destroyed at the end of combat. Yeah, I think I like that. Alright, so we're pushing in. They're going to get that Viper trigger on the stack. Have that damage kind of roll over. And let's go ahead and bring the... Actually, yeah, we can bring the Eternal Witness back. Yeah, let's bring the Eternal Witness back. Oh, and let's go ahead and sacrifice the Scion of Darkness. So we'll get an extra trigger on that one. Athreos trigger targeting our opponent. And then the Animate Dead trigger is going to go, but it's not really going to matter on this one. Look at that stack. What a beautiful stack. Okay, got the Athreos trigger. See if they're going to pay for that. And then we'll have the tutor target off Razaketh. Oh, hey, that's a beautiful church service. Razaketh and their Sunday school teacher staring back at you. Oh, yes. All right, now opponent is at 5. Let's see what kind of helps us get out from underneath this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab that Living Death. Yes, let's grab the Living Death. I like that. Because then we can sacrifice the Cleric token to grab another creature, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure we sequence this correctly, because we still have the Eternal Witness on Scion of Darkness, choosing that one, Eternal Witness. Yeah, let's go and grab Living Death. That's going to go into the hand. Bring that back. Destroy the creature, it's not there. We're going to be able to put the Eternal Witness trigger, creature onto the battlefield. Yes, we're going to use that ability. Eternal Witness comes back out. Let's go ahead and bring the... What helps us get out from underneath this one? At this point, we just need another creature on the battlefield. So let's go ahead and go for Mother of Runes. That way we can sacrifice it. Yeah, I like that. We're going to go for Mother of Runes. Comes back out. Yes, we're going to use that ability. Let's go and get the... let's go to our second main phase. Destroy Scion of Darkness. Hey, he's already he's in the underworld with Athreos. He's done. Let's get down the Mother of Runes. Okay, I think we've got this. So, we go for Living Death. We have Living Death in the hand. We can Razaketh for a sack outlet off the Human Cleric. We can Razaketh on Eternal Witness for a Blood Arts effect. Get that down on the battlefield. Sack our creatures out. Go for Living Death. Go for that. Oh, yes, we're in a beautiful spot. And with Master of the Wild Hunt out there, really, it's only about one creature token that they can, one creature they can take care of. And then plus we have Razaketh swinging in next turn anyway, but hey, we searched up Living Death, so that is something we can close it out with. Let's say they somehow get reach onto the battlefield, I don't know. But yeah, you can see this is my favorite deck. There's a lot of fun interactions, and Scion of Darkness, there's just something so awesome about sacrificing a bunch of clerics to get him going, and bring stuff back to the battlefield. I don't know. Love it. All right, let's see what our opponent has to show for it. Okay, our opponent's going to go for Earthcraft. Let's see. Now, if they go for Earthcraft, and they have the squirrel thing, they'll be able to make a bunch of squirrels, but it's not going to be enough to close it out. Okay, throws the good game up. We're going to get that closed out. Hey, Felipe, sorry, we search up Living Death. Let's say our opponent had some more life. I'll kind of explain our line of play that we're going to go for. So, we have Razaketh on the battlefield, sacrifice another creature. So we sacrifice the Human Cleric token, we grabbed ourselves a sack outlet, we sacrifice the Eternal Witness, we grab ourselves Blood Artist, and we cast both of those. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We get those down on the battlefield. We use the sack outlet to sacrifice our entire board, put them into the bin, and that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just enough to go for a Living Death and bring all the creatures back out, rinse and repeat, and do it again. So, but we did have Razaketh swinging in the air of note, but let's say that our opponent did have a little bit more life and we needed to close it out that way. But hey, that's a good church service right there. So, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.